Hey everybody. I just thought I would come on and do a flip through. It's been a long time since I've done a flip through of my planner, and I hope that you enjoy it. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is the planner that I used last month. It's from Moterm, and I had a great time using it, although I didn't even fill in all of this. Oh, we've been so busy. It's been hectic and just wild. So, the only thing I wanted to mention about that is I put that adhesive patch on the front cover, and it ended up leaving a little bit of a mark there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's fine. It's not actually like visible, and if you put something with a decoration behind it, it almost completely disappears. So I'm not too sad about it, but the indent is kind of an aggravation. So be forewarned. If you do that, it may cause some issues for you. So anyway, I've moved completely out of this planner. I need to empty it and then store it and clean it and make sure everything's all good. But I wanted to show you that this would have been beautiful with this kit. However, I'm kind of glad that I didn't use the green, that I used the olive with the Peach Ridge kit, because it was so beautiful as a contrasting color with that one. So here is what I'm using this month. I've got the kit that I bought was Tranquility from Coco Daisy. It's the May kit from 2021. And I ended up cutting the Dory, the standard sized, or no, I'm sorry, the personal size Dory in half, and then punching it for Happy Planner discs. So this is the planner that I decided to use. I chose a clear one because I had the idea for this cover, and once I had the idea for it, I just couldn't not do it. I think it's beautiful, and I had so much fun doing it. So I'm planning on using this for the rest of the month. I did another cover on the back. The paper is from Coco Daisy. This is the notepad. These green stripes are from the notepad. I just ripped it and put it on there. Had a little bit of tea-dyed paper, some washi tape, one of the die cuts from the Tranquility kit. This clock is from the Tim Holtz paper pack. And I traced around it again with black ink. And then this It's Okay to Grow Slow is from the one of the Happy Planner sticker books. I think it's the black and white florals. And so that is the cover. I chose to leave the inside cover blank and just do the stripes on both sides. I put a different cardstock here, so you'll notice that I have 2 sheets of cardstock so that I can use these as pockets. So I can stuff things in between the cover and the inside cover. Like I have money back here. And it's just nice. It's nice to hide that. It's nice to have the color on the inside. I like doing that the double cardstock, because then, you know, all of the little things that you need to stuff in there get hidden, like receipts or whatever. So you can just use it as 2 huge pockets. This is an Avery plastic divider. This is a paper from the Tranquility kit with one of the die cuts from the Tranquility kit. I made it into a pocket. I have a list of the things that my son will deign to eat in this pocket. It's from a different planner, so I just folded it up to stick it in there. I'm trying to create a meal plan that'll work for our family. When I made this pocket, I just used the natural crease. All of the Coco Daisy planner papers come folded in half, and so you can just use that crease as your marker for how to make a pocket. It's very simple. You just create an extra tab on the side and the bottom and fold them in and stick it together. I made these lists. Check it off. I think I'll probably make them available this month. I needed kind of a neutral white checklist, and I wasn't loving the way the other one looked. So These are an A9 plus size. So this is the A9 binder. It's just almost exactly the same size as the A9 from Moterm. The ring size is the same, but the inserts that I use are A9 plus size. So you can find a lot of inserts for the A9 that are smaller. Moterm, when they send you your planner, they send you a whole bunch of these smaller inserts. The inserts that I create for mine are A9 plus size. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've used this size for different, for several years. I like the oversized inserts. It gives me more room to write, and it's just more comfortable for me to use a larger page. I think these are a little bit crowded, so I don't get as much on a page as I'd like if I use the A9 regular size. So I'm calling this A9 plus size now that they've come out with all of the planners. So here's my next divider. I left these pretty plain. I still have a lot of die cuts that I could use from Cocoa Daisy, but I love these blues and greens, and so I don't know if I'm going to cover them up. So this is my weekly section. I have a laminated cleaning task list, and then on the back I just stuck a few, I think 3 sticky notes so that I'll have them available. The next page I have stuck down a this is my bookmark, so I'm going to use it during the week. I've cut the holes. I went ahead and put page protectors around the holes just to make them extra reinforced. The paper is from the Tranquility paper pack. I used a tab and the label from Cocoa Daisy. I laminated a sheet for myself that's just my task list. Pretty often I'll use a wet erase marker to check these off as I go through the day. On the back I just decorated with some of the die cuts from the Tranquility kit, and then also another one of those clocks from the Tim Holtz Lost and Found paper pack. So here is, this is 1 week. I have jammed everything that I can possibly fit into this planner. I've already cut all of my weeks out, but I just, at the end of the week, I pull things out anyway. I pull out the notes that I don't need and redo everything. So it's okay for me to just have 1 week in here. I do dailies. And then if I need a week overview, I'll go to my monthly layout. So here is the start of my week. I use this awful lime green paper. The washi is from, and I ended up liking the way most of it turned out, but I don't know. I mean, the goal was to challenge myself. There is kind of a similar lime green in this kit, but not this bright. Lime green is not one of my favorite colors, but I did think it was kind of fun to use it with this kit, and I wanted to challenge myself to decorate a week that was in a color that I didn't love. So that's a challenge that one of the girls in my local planner group came up with, to decorate with colors you don't love, and I really liked it because it makes you see how much of your style is based on color, and then also to try and think out of the box for things that'll challenge you and help you be more creative. So these are Happy Planner stickers. The washi is from the Tranquility kit. Again, these are Happy Planner stickers. These are from Wrong Wrong, the everyday paper pack. This is from, the Instagram post is from the Scrappy Fox, and then this is from Carolina Planner Girl. Okay. So I like the peach. That's kind of interesting. This one was terrible. I made this little banner first, and I was really kind of digging it, and then the banner just was a little bit messed up. And so instead of trying to fix it and pull that off and ruin everything, I just decided to make this as ugly as I could. So this is my, and I know that's weird, but this is what I came up with. And then this page I will post more about on my Instagram feed. There were several books that I used for this, and it was my favorite layout of the week. This one is kind of a, you know, kind of silly but fun rainbow kit. And then this one was green, again from that Wrong mini Happy Planner kit. And then this sticker is from Cocoa Daisy. And of course the washi is from them. I thought this turned out pretty well. So that one I like, Friday I like, and then this is Saturday and Sunday, and it's okay. Anyway, it was an interesting challenge. I challenge you to do a paper that you don't necessarily think would work well for you, or a color that you aren't really fond of. It's fun. It's fun to play with something that is not in your normal repertoire. So this is a divider that I made. The tab is just this butterfly, and then I used the Cocoa Daisy label. The paper is from Cocoa Daisy. The die cut was in the main planner kit, and then that's just the back of that. I ended up making this pocket. So as I was laminating all my tiny sheets, I had a lot of extra space on the laminating page, and I hate to waste that plastic stuff. So I ended up laminating a doily, and I made this pocket. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I cut down some of those memo pages. I have my, this is my typical weekly schedule. I know that's tiny, but it works for me. I just made this for myself so that I can see what my typical appointments are pretty easily. A few tea-dyed pages, and then some cut down sheets from the paper pad, the notepad that comes with the planner kit. And then all of that, it goes in this little folder that I made. And I just folded the doily in half and then cut out one side, cut out around one side. And then I used packaging tape, clear packaging tape, to close it, because I was going to fold it up, but I didn't want the cutouts in the doily to be messed up. So I just decided the packaging tape would work better, and you can not tell that it's there. So I think that was the right move. It was very, very easy. Here is my monthly, all filled out. Typically, I will write birthdays or notes on the outside of these. I haven't decorated the outside of it yet. But we're all in the monthly section, so that's just where that goes. And then this was, September was before this one, but because I've already got my full month for September, I pulled that page out. We started in October of this year, and then I've got just pages. I ended up, because I have stuffed this so full, I ended up pulling out, this will be listed as soon as I fix May. So that's why May needs some help. I think I started on the wrong day or something. I don't know. But there's a problem with May, so that I'm going to have to fix. Okay, so I made this divider, again, just with the tab die cut from Cocoa Daisy and the paper. And I didn't add anything. I love that this says Zen. I really need some Zen in my life right now. I called this section goals, but right now it's mostly just house renovation to-do lists. So there's a lot of those. And here's my last section. I used another tab from Cocoa Daisy and the label from Cocoa Daisy. That beautiful paper is from the Tranquility Kit also. And then this is just all my notes. And I wanted to show you, I have several different types of notebook pages right now. I tea-dyed and tore these pages. I just used, so after I had printed some things, I had extra printer paper, and I used that back here as note pages. And then also I have trimmed down some of the notebook, or the note pages from Cocoa Daisy. So they give you a notebook with your planner kit. And I just trimmed some of those notebook pages down and threw those in the back of the planner. And that'll be fun to be able to take notes on those throughout the month. This little clip came from the September Cocoa Daisy kit, which is Doodles and Dashes. It is gorgeous. This washi holder came from the Tranquility kit, and I think this is definitely still in the shop, or at least it was this morning. And that is my layout for this month. That is how I will be using it. So as I need to fill out my stuff for next week, and then this will be all full of my hopes and dreams and my appointments for next week. And as I travel through my week, I will mark it with this page and then pull it out as I use the page. It's just pretty simple. If you have any questions about my layout, or if you think that this wouldn't work for you for some reason, and let me know. If you think it would work for you, or there's something that you'd like for me to show you more of, I would love to do that. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this was helpful.